Taylor Swift has that new version of her album Midnights that just came out last night. You definitely want to check it out. The remix of Karma with Ice Spice, the new version of Snow on the Beach with Lana Del Rey, and a new track from The Vault. But that's only on the CD version, so that is out now. Do you know the brand that I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I do. Actually, I think I have them, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
So I saw this Instagram reel yesterday and they were asking what's the most fire sneaker right now? And people were like the Jordan 4s and this and that and the SBs and this Puma and whatever. And then one person said the I gotta say it right because I can't say I've said it wrong my entire life. Saucony? The Saucony or the Saucony? There are two people who said it differently. One person said Saucony and the other said Saucony. And does anyone know how to say that brand of shoe? My entire life I've called it Saucony. I thought it was like a sauce. Saucony. But they're like, "Oh, it's got to be the Saucony blah blah blah." And I'm like, "What is a Saucony?" And then like two people later the guy's like, "Oh, yeah, the Saucony blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Oh, that's Saucony." I've been saying that wrong my entire life. I had no idea until I saw that. So I asked my husband, I'm like, "How do you say this?" He's like, "Saucony." I'm like, "Really?" I had no idea. No idea.
Well, I'll add a third name to the mix, and I have the socks, the actual socks that they make. I don't have any shoes that they make, but I thought it was Saucony, like sock to knee, Saucony.
There's not even a T in the
I
word.
know. I thought someone said once we're talking about logos and names and everything, like Amazon A to Z. You see the A to the Z, the arrow thing, and Amazon. Someone said, yeah, it's from your sock to your knee, sock to knee. So I know it doesn't make any sense, but I'm always like, oh, I got sock to knee socks.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it, and I don't know how you could get a T in there, but
Exactly.
I can't say anything because I say sauce. Like what does sauce have to do with these?
I'm adding letters. You got a sauce? Yeah. So what is the proper way? Matt says it right. How do you say it? Saucony?
Well, there were two guys that said it two different ways. So I just by process of elimination determined mine was wrong. So one said Saucony and the other says Saucony. Saucony. I don't know which is right. Is there a word that you just cannot say correctly or that you have been saying incorrect for years? I'll probably never say that correctly because it's just so ingrained for me to say Saucony. But it reminds me of the Outlander. What does he call the girl that he loves? We had Saucony.
Saucony.
No, wait, Saucony. Oh, see, I don't even know. What is that word? Is there a word you just cannot say?
I want to commend you, our guest last hour. It wasn't Chad Kroger. Chad Kruger.
Yeah, that's I think by habit we always kind of revert to Chad Kroger, but when you did we both do prep for our interviews and everywhere I saw him saying it's Kruger, not Kroger, it's Kruger. So I made sure we said that correctly. You said it correctly too.
Yeah, but right out of the gate though, he picked up on it. He made a comment. He's like, "Hey, thank you for saying my name correctly." He was very appreciative of that.
How long did we not say it correctly? Sassenach. Oh gosh, this is gonna Sassenach for Claire and Jamie in Outlander. This is too much. Savannah sent it, but the way you spell it, I still don't know how to say it. People are saying it's Saucony. Then right after that, there's one that says Saucony. So we don't have an answer to that one. Someone says I have so much trouble saying compartmentalize, which I just messed up on. Sometimes I battle the English language.
Who the girl in the new Little Mermaid? Halle
Bailey.
Halle
Bailey. Do you say Haley?
I said Haley a lot. Yeah,
Haley Bailey.
Let's say the girl from Little Mermaid. She's spectacular.
Oh, it's a good movie too. I know it's just going to kill at the box office this weekend.
We'll actually talk about that coming up here in the dirt. Also in the dirt, these death threats to reality show stars, they've got to stop. We've got more coming in. Details in about 10 minutes.
Sassenach. Oh gosh, now I gotta YouTube this. Jamie saying Sasa Nak. Sasanak. Thank you.
Sasanak?
Sasanak. Yeah. Can you hear it? Sasanak.
I can't hear it.
There's a YouTube video of every single time he says it. It's like Sasanak, Sasanak, Sasanak. That's a great show.
Hey, for Chad in the 8 o'clock, do we want a rejoiner or do you like how you opened it, JC? Just dry. Come out.
No, if you
Oh
want
shoot, you're muted. I'm sorry. 1 second.
if
Go
you
ahead.
want to
Just the
you have a
songs.
you have a rejoiner and just start it with the hook of the first song that I played.
Okay, I'll be back.
Sasanak.
Woo, on time. Ish.
We're close.
Yeah, it's perfect. Do you have your speech ready?
Yeah, I do. I printed it out. And the last time I remember I gave it, the font was really small and their podium was kind of far away from where you,
Oh,
where you
no.
stand. So the whole time I was going like this trying to see. So this time I made the font huge.
Smart. Let's see how far they come. That tidal wave song is really actually that's a cool song. The one he
I
brought up at the
liked
end.
it a lot.
Yeah.
I like that one. And I like the Vegas Bomb one. The Vegas Bomb one reminded me a lot of like those like 80s like guitar riffs and all that. But I liked, them singing about Vegas. The album is really good. Really, really good. I listened from start to finish and I actually really enjoyed it.
That video for the Those Days song, there's so many little nuances of flashbacks. He mentioned, like we said, like the little things. There's one scene where someone's riding a bike and they flash down to the handlebars and the pad that they had on the handlebars. I'm like, oh my God, those are the exact pads that I had on my dirt bike as a kid.
I haven't watched the video. I need to watch it.
A lot of VCRs too.
Yeah, I'm into BCRs. That is a question for JC MG. Do you know what the?
Oh, it's set at 72. That's what they set it at.
Yes, Jant, I have to be a big fonter today, which is odd because I'm actually nearsighted, so I can see everything up close, but they have it just far enough away where I have to start squinting. And I don't want to wear my glasses.
Are there any other speakers?
Just the like valedictorian or whatever.
Oh, yeah?
They always have a parent speaker, so I'm doing it. I actually said no at first. Did I tell you that?
No.
I said no. And the principal was upset. He's like, "Whoa, why not?" And I said, "Well, I have something going on right before. So I was gonna get at the graduation like right before it starts." He's like, "Is there any way you could possibly move that?" I was like, "Oh," and I felt bad. So I was like, "Yeah." I just didn't know if it was fair that I did it.
Well, sometimes you there's you're a pro, but there's you're not. You sometimes just want to go and enjoy it, enjoy the process of watching the kids and stuff without having in the back of your mind like I got to jump up there and give a speech.
Yeah.
Steph, do you want to copy that over for you, or you didn't?
Yes, please. Just so I can start editing it.
But are you gonna play it? Isn't he play manually or?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it manually.
Okay.
Just so I could put like the beds underneath already.
Yeah, and then hit the post.
Yes, exactly.
It's over.
Do you wear glasses, Jan? Like Steph, I forgot my. Oh no, I brought my glasses to Little Mermaid, didn't I?
You did. You were so cute in
Yeah.
that.
Okay. There was something recently I went to and I forgot my glasses, and the whole time I was like, "Oh, it was the last Golden Knights game." I was like, "Oh, great."
Oh, do you wear them during the game, the hockey games?
Yeah. Especially well, like the seats we had this time were really good. They're our friend seats, so it wasn't that bad. But when we sit further up, I struggle. Yeah, Jan, at night I usually wear my my glasses. I don't wear contacts, Kelly. I kind of want to, but I'm afraid of putting something in my eye.
When I first got contacts in middle school, it was a pain to put them in and out. Like at first getting the learning curve down, but once you finally get it down, you're a-okay.
So you wear them right now?
No,
wear
I got
contacts?
LASIK.
Oh, you got LASIK. Okay.
Mhm. Actually, it was advanced surface ablation.
Ooh. that
Yeah,
sounds
it's more crazier than LASIK because with LASIK, they basically like if here's your eye, they laser underneath and they put a film underneath. But my eyesight was so bad, they had to go on top of my actual eyeball.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Matt got LASIK and then that wore off when he got older and they did that. Was it radial keratotomy or something? And that kind of messed up his eyes. He has one eye that's nearsighted and one that's farsighted.
Oh no.
That's the one that comes after LASIK.
Yeah,
here we go.
he needed one way for his work.
Not given. If you've been in an accident and the insurance company is playing hardball, call Farhan Naqvi today. Don't you deserve the best legal representation for yourself and your family?
All the rumors are true, yeah. It's time for the Daily Dirt on Big 94.1.
These death threats have got to stop. So Raquel Leviss and her family are so terrified after a wave of death threats stemming from her affair with Tom Sandoval. They've contacted the FBI for assistance. That's how bad these things have gotten for her. The Vanderpump Rules star, she told a rep told TMZ that she and her family have been on the receiving end of violent and graphic death threats, both online and over the phone. And a source close to Raquel told TMZ it's understandable why people have this hatred for her. But to elevate that hate to the point of threatening her and her family takes things too far. It's disturbing. Tom and Raquel, they were apparently raked over the coals during part 1 of the VPR reunion with some of their fellow co-stars, threatening Tom with violence.
Wow, people really take these reality shows seriously. I don't know how much is true and how much isn't. I did not watch Vanderpump Rules. Every single one of my friends has, and they've explained the drama. It's really bad. It says a lot about us as a society when we're looking at other people and threatening their lives because of what we saw on a reality TV show.
And I get you're upset. The guy cheated on his girlfriend. You maybe had a connection with them through, but to do death threats and everything. It's just, it's nuts. So the soundtrack for the Barbie movie has been announced. We'll get new music from Lizzo, Nicki Minaj, and Ice Spice with Aqua. Ryan Gosling is on there singing a song called I'm Just Ken, a Character. And then we have Dua Lipa. She's got a new song. It's called Dance the Night, and that's actually out today. So take a listen to the latest from Dua Lipa.
Dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I wouldn't out of place. Lately,
That's nice sounding. Dua Lipa.
Yeah, I like it. It sounds perfect for the Barbie movie.
Yeah, it does. Let's talk about what's happening this weekend. The big movie, The Little Mermaid. You saw it this week. Give me a review. Give me a rating of the movie.
The original Little Mermaid will forever be my favorite. That is the one that I will forever love. I thought this was a very good, a very good live action version of it. I still put the original first, but I'd say if the original is a 10, this is an 8.9.
Okay, that's good. That's a solid rating.
I really enjoyed it.
So that's the big movie this weekend. TV, the second season finale of Yellow Jackets. HBO, the series finale of Succession. Other new music out today, Matchbox 20. They've got a new album out called Where the Light Goes. They're also in town tomorrow night at the Cosmopolitan. I'm going to give you 3 Matchbox 20 songs. One of them must go. All right.
Okay.
Song 1.
She says, baby, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely.
Song 2.
Let's see how far we've come. Let's see how far we've come. Well, I believe it all is coming to an end.
And song 3.
And everyone here knows everyone here is thinking about somebody else. Well, it's best if we all keep
That one's
this
Back to Goods, the last one there.
I think I would get rid of How Far We've Come. That's mine.
Out of those 3?
Get it out of here. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I like that song too. It's got some energy behind it, but that Back to Good, as soon as I started playing it, it took me back to hearing that song on the radio here, working at Mix 94.1 in the late 90s.
My favorite song, and it might just be Rob Thomas, was from was it called Little Wonders?
Yeah, it was Rob Thomas solo.
Oh
Stephanie,
my
put that in.
gosh, that song, when I hear it, I tear up immediately. Like, it is just one of those songs that will get me to cry. And it was from Meet the Robinsons. And when it comes on in that movie, I'm just like, no, it's such a good song.
Here it is.
Oh, I just got chills.
Didn't he say, we talked about the song, he used like a toy instrument?
Yeah, I think he did.
It was like some childhood toy. Like, you picked up on it. That sounds like a toy my kid played with. And he's like, oh, actually, I used that in the song.
Let it go. Let it roll right off your
Right.
shoulder.
Oh, I
Don't
love
you
it.
know?
Good song. I want the rest of it to go to the concert tomorrow night.
It was a Papa toy, I think.
Is that what it was?
I don't know. I don't remember what that toy is. But
Also this weekend, Las Vegas Aces, they won last night, so they're 2-0. They beat the LA Sparks in LA. They come back to Las Vegas. They have their home opener, Las Vegas Aces, the defending WNBA champions, tomorrow night. That game's at 6 o'clock. And then right down the street tomorrow night at 5 o'clock, T-Mobile Arena, Dallas Stars, Vegas Golden Knights. Woohoo! It's gonna be good tomorrow night.
yeah, that's gonna be intense. Let's clinch this. That way you guys get some time before the big games.
Yeah. The Florida is waiting for the winner of the series right now. So next hour, those tickets for you to go see Seal. We have them at 8:25. It's Mix 94.1. I just suppose we couldn't talk about botched surgeries with eyes and stuff.
Botched surgeries.
Surgeries, or yeah, because you said Matt's LASIK was wonky.
Well, no, it was done intentionally because
Oh.
they were fixing his eyesight, but he needed to, with being a photographer, he has to be able to see. He has to, the camera that or the eye that he looks in the camera with has to be nearsighted. And then to see the other stuff, he had to have a farsighted eye. So
What?
yeah, it was a weird situation. So it wasn't botched. That's how it was supposed to be. But
It was an intentional botched.
yeah, I just feel like that when he looks at something with both eyes, it kind of like merges together.
My friend, she had it done, and she went to SeaWorld right after. And they were sitting down there, and there was the splash zone, and water got in her eyes, and she got a wicked infection.
Yeah, that water's gross.
And they told her, be careful. And I think her eye was more susceptible to disease or something.
Yeah, since it's still healing.
Ugh.
SeaWorld, more like can't see world.
Step. That water is the worst.
Can't see world.
Let's see.
We have one more song too as well.
I mean, we can try that with like botched surgeries if you guys want.
Yeah, something. And then we need to do some stuff here in the studio in the 8 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
Don't forget your Oh Wow We All songs.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Whose do I have? Songs with a month or season in the lyrics? Is that yours, Mercedes?
Yeah. I have songs that hype me up. Can I pick the same song that I had for last week for that one?
Which one was it again? I forget.
The Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift.
Do you want it? They're gonna be like,
I love
really?
that. Yeah, pick it.
Okay.
Now you guys all know what mine is. I just love that song.
It's a great song.
Did he get vetoed last week, or you weren't
You
even
got
picked?
vetoed, and then I got to play it by default.
Oh, so it played last week?
I did play. That's right,
Yeah.
because we had a second Taylor Swift song.
Although I'm sure there's a ton of other songs that hype me up. Maybe I should pick a different one.
Okay. Just let me know. Oh, botched surgeries, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced a botched surgery? Or heard of?
Oh, I know. I'll definitely get a veto, but I don't care.
The word botched is such a weird word.
Botched. I botched that.
It's like, oh, you're such a botch.
Biatch.
You're such a botch.
I just texted you my song. I will 100% guarantee if it lands on me, I will get the
Don't
veto.
You
change
never
that.
know.
Never know. Don't put it out there.
You never know. A great song.
Always great songs.
What was that one song that our boss called and he's like, "What song are you playing from the Oh Wow Wheel?"
Oh, was it that Lost Ketchup song? He got so mad that we were playing that. I said, hey, ha, hey. I don't even know how to sing it, but I used to love that song.
Oh my God. Do you still have it in the system or did you delete it? Let's see. We still have it.
Yes, that song hypes me up.
Ha, can you hear it? Oh shoot. Speaking of, how does he know he's calling me?
Uh-oh.
Be back.
He already knows. He knows osmosis.
He probably has an alarm set off if that song ever plays.
He knows in the system.
He's mad at me.
Why?
Just kidding. He heard a sweeper he didn't like. And he's like, "Can you take that out of the system?"
It's one of the new ones he made.
The one of them that just aired is an old one.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. It says on the new Odyssey app when it's really not really new. Then I put those new rejoin. Well, I guess it's just back to music rewind sweepers on the rewind hockey.
Oh, okay.
Kelly, a sweeper is those little produced imagings that you hear in between songs, like "Pew, now back to the music. Mercedes in the morning.
Those were good. I don't know who did it. I just heard it. We should make that one. Where are they? Oh, so these are out of the stop set only?
Yeah.
We're back to playing your favorite songs from when you were downloading ringtones. This is the Friday Morning Rewind on Mix 94.1. Bring it back now. Now back to the Friday Morning Rewind. Let's get it. On Mix 94.1.
Those aren't dumb questions, Kelly. If you didn't know, it's probably because I never knew what they were before radio.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh, sometimes I forget what they are.
Yeah.
I'm like, sweepers, where's the broom? What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Same with like a stop set. Like, what's a stop set? That's a commercial break.
Luckily, it wasn't a botched surgery. It was meant to be that way, but from the surface, it might sound like it's a botched surgery.
Okay, we were talking about LASIK. I don't know how we got on the subject of LASIK.
Steph has had it.
That's
We
right.
were talking about glasses, and I don't wear my glasses all the time. I probably should. Someone asked if I had contacts. I said I don't like to wear. I don't want to wear them because I don't want to put things in my eyes. Steph is like, I used to, and then she said, but now I have LASIK. So I was telling you guys about how my husband had LASIK, and then I guess it wears off or something as you get older, and then he had the other one, and I cannot. PRK, is that what it's called? PRK or something like that. So he had this one, and because he's a photographer, when he looks into his camera, he looks with his right eye, and he kind of gauges the situation with his left eye. So he had one eye done nearsighted and the other one done farsighted. So he's like not like Cyclops, but he's got like different vision on both eyes. And I always envision it like all kind of coming together when he looks at something with both eyes.
Like binoculars, when you kind of tweak them and stuff, you
Yeah.
center everything. And you were saying that as the song was ending earlier in the hour, and I heard the left eye is farsighted, nearsighted. I thought maybe the surgery was botched. It was not botched.
It was
Everything's
intentional.
intentional. But has anyone ever had a surgery or something that was botched? I had a friend of mine, she had LASIK done. It wasn't botched, but she botched it herself. It was done, and like within like 24 hours, they're going to San Diego and they're going to SeaWorld. And they even told her, like, don't get your eyes wet. You know, you're going to the beach, be extra careful. You just had surgery, your eyes are healing. So they're at SeaWorld. They were sitting down close, and some of the water splashed up and went in her eye, and she got a really bad infection.
I mean, can you imagine what's in that water?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was the show? Was it Shamu?
Oh, I don't know. Gosh, kids were young, so probably this would have been 10 years ago, at least 10 years ago. Is Shamu still alive?
Well, there's different versions of Shamu.
They just change out Shamu and call him Shamu.
Yeah. Have you ever seen, what was that movie about SeaWorld? Was it like Black
Blackwater?
Water?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. I saw one time at SeaWorld, this kid, like, you know how you can pet the stingrays?
Mm-hmm.
Black fish.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
This kid was petting the stingrays, and then his mom and dad come up with food for the whole family. They were at the concessions.
Uh-huh.
I legit saw this kid go from petting the stingrays to grabbing a hot dog and eating it.
Oh,
Like nothing in between. I was like,
oh,
oh, so just speaking of infections, I don't know if he got any sort of infection. There's a lot of things that factor here. We've got the
oh.
dirty water, we've got the touching the stingrays, and then we have eating an actual hot dog and what it's made of.
Yes,
all
oh.
together. I was like, whoa.
If that kid did not get ill, he's got an iron stomach.
I know that kid. We should do some studies on that. It was pretty amazing. Matt has monovision. That's what it's called.
Monovision. Vision.
Huh?
You said Matt has mono vision.
Oh yeah, one word, not mono, and then talking to the Marvel character Vision.
Matt's got mono and he's talking to Vision. What?
No, two totally different things.
We have the Hot 3 coming up next. What do you have for us?
Okay, we're going to talk about a new study that came out that it actually the cost that we incur when we go to work. It costs for us to go to work. We're going to talk about what that is. Also, a new study claims that Gen Z is going to do this better than the older generation. See if you agree. And 1 in 5 of us think that we could do this and fake people out when we do it. What is it? We'll put you to the test. It's all coming up next in the Hot 3.
More Mercedes in the Morning coming up. When I wake up. I love these guys. On Mix 94.1.
Have you seen they're showing the pictures of that accident on the 95?
No, but that's the way we go to a kid's school. Is it still closed?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. They were showing the photos of the car. It was like split in half.
Oh my
Oh.
God. I need to tell Matt.
That's like the, I'm going to get heavy here, but the Ruggs case, like the car that he hit, the poor woman. Like when Channel 8 showed it, they blurred out the car. Like you just can kind of see something in the background. They blurred out the car. And I was watching another station in town. They didn't blur it. And I'm watching. I'm like, knowing what's going on inside that car.
Yeah, that someone's actually dying in there.
Yeah, and they're like showing the footage. I'm like, wow, there's like such sadness. No.
It's at 95 in Jones. Jeff. Did anybody watch the game last night? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I came in late, so I think from the second period on.
Do you see the in between commentators and stuff?
No. Once they came on, I went and did some stuff. So what were they saying?
Well, I had two observations. One, two of the guys were wearing like dad sneakers with suits. It was like, what is going on here? And then second, PK Subban, I cannot figure out what is happening with him. Like he's spinning around on the chairs and trying to show the back of his shirt. And then he said something like Dallas needs to win this or deserves to win this or something like that. And I was just like, why is he here? He doesn't take it seriously. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but I was really annoyed by him.
I wasn't familiar who he was. I mean, I know who he is, but I didn't know who it was, his name and everything. But yeah, a couple of times, they open up like, is that their shtick where they're doing goofy stuff every time they go to them for the first time? Because I saw it was one of the I think it was the last game. He's spinning around on a chair.
Yeah.
Like, woo-hoo.
Does he hate us because his brother was traded from us, or why does he hate us so much? Or is it just the general reason that every other team's fans hate us because of who the team is?
And I know The winning goal in overtime for Dallas was exciting, but man, the announcer seemed extra excited when they got to
Oh,
it.
they're thrilled.
Holy cow.
They're so happy. There's a reverberation. I think it's because JC has my volume up. Is it? Check, check, check. Is that better? But then can you hear me?
It's just low. I'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah. Things I know.
And I've lost a lot of respect for the nature boy, Ric Flair. Did you see
Oh,
him at the game last night?
yeah, and Mike Tyson. They were both
I didn't
wearing-
see Romo. Was Tony Romo like wearing a Stars jersey or was he just there at the game?
I don't know. I mean, I can understand why he is a fan,
Yeah.
but like Mike Tyson, where do you live, dude? Like, why are you, what's going on?
Oh, and Ric Flair, you pay him, he'll put on any jersey.
He's annoying.
Well, the volume was down. I saw him doing his stuff. I'm like, enough already.
He is annoying.
You know, he just wrestled like last year.
Keep wrestling. Don't go on hockey.
Actually, the way the match was, stay with hockey.
Yeah. If you're going to the game tomorrow, you better cheer loud for them. We got to clinch this.
How about is it Boston that's down that's coming back against Miami?
Basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's a sore subject, but I was just thinking about that when I saw it this morning. 'Cause I remember, like, I was in DC when it happened. Was New York up 3-0 over Boston when they came back to win?
That one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they were.
Oh, was it
Yeah, that
02
was
maybe?
awful.
03?
But why are you bringing that up? Are you suggesting the same thing? Or are you talking to
No.
Boston?
I was thinking about you and your as far as like the Yankees fan. Like,
No, I
watching
know.
your-
I'm just joking.
I'm not insinuating. No, I don't want to talk about how hockey or anything else.
Yes. No, I get it. I know what you're saying.
All right.
Did you know Vin Diesel's full name is Vehicle Identification Number Diesel?
No. First black is like, what?
Just a meme that says that.
There are 2 songs here.
I'm so upset. I saw a spoiler for Succession today, and I don't even really watch it, but I know I'm gonna watch it eventually, and I was so upset.
Have you watched it at all?
Yeah, I watched the 3/4 of the first season.
Okay. Did you see the spoiler that came out about the movie Flash? I don't think it's really a spoiler anymore. I won't say it then. It's about a character, about a cameo. But the director came out and was talking about it.
Yeah, I'm torn. It's been long enough, but if it's brand new, you should be quiet.
Yeah. Warmer song, and then the dirt will start right around 49, and ideally we should get her out around 54, 30, 55 at the latest.
54:30. Mm.
Nice.
Vibes. Vibes. Pink, pink.
Another banger.
Another banga.
I love that when he says that. What's your category today?
Songs with heat or hot in it, the title or artist, right? Title or artist?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me double check. Oh, and the lyrics. Oh, that's a
Oh.
game changer. Can I have, hey, JC, this is your category, right?
What's
Can I
that?
have hot or heat in the artist or just the lyrics?
Oh, I forget how I said it. I
Would
think
you
it's-
be
Probably
open
lyrics
to
or
that?
title.
Yeah, lyrics or title. Yes, I think
Lyrics
it's
or-
lyrics or title.
No artist, just
No
lyrics
artist.
or title.
Yeah.
Yeah. What artist has heat or hot in it? There might be a band.
There's definitely a band.
Hot. Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah.
Oh, then just do that. It's fine.
You sure?
What is that okay if it's in the title of the
I'm truly
artist?
oh wow, well, I'm totally fine with it. Yeah.
I don't know how strict we are with the rules.
Okay, I'm gonna have set up and then buzz you just because of technicality. No. But yeah, no, I think I mean hot or heat in the artist title.
Okay, cool. Perfect. I'm good.
Do you know what it is though? Hot? Do you know Mercedes? So that artist that starts with has hot in the title?
Is it hot or heat?
One of them. Hot.
Hot chocolate?
A band named Hot Chocolate.
There is a band named Hot Chocolate.
No, it's not.
They have a popular song.
Is it Coco?
What's it? What do they sing? It's like a 70s band. Oh, I know. Under the bridge.
Yep.
There's got to be a band called Hot Chocolate. Hot Chocolate band. Yes. What do they sing? Oh, they sing "You Sexy Thing."
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how does the lyrics go again? You sex thing. Hot chocolate.
Yeah. That's the one.
Songs. I believe in miracles. Ah,
You sexy thing.
the sex thing.
Oh yeah, remember that one?
I believe in miracles.
There you go.
You sexy thing. I totally forgot about that.
It's a great song.
Hot 3 on Mix 94.1.
The Hot 3 is brought to you by Legacy AC. Visit them at legacyac.com.
Does it cost you?
Money to go to work? Well, a new
Study of adults reveals that we spend an average of 30 days a year in our cars. That's more time than spent with our significant others, socializing with friends, or eating dinner with family, and transportation costs money. The average worker spends over $2,100 annually on gas, cab fares, and public transportation. Food expenses are another cost when it comes to going to work because you go out to lunch, you have to buy food to have for lunch. That's just under $2,000 annually. Additionally, people spend about $375 each year on work attire. That seems low, unless you actually have a uniform of some sort. Then maybe not so bad. Also, work-related supplies we're spending about $150 a year on. The study also revealed that the average person drives 162.42 miles and walks 63.5 miles each week when it comes to going out to work. Do you like write stuff off? I used to write stuff off all the time, but then I was like, these are red flags. I'm good.
You put down your ink. Oh, I spent $100 on ink, and 70% was for work, and 30% was for at home. How do they know? How can you figure it out?
We went out to dinner with some friends a couple weekends ago, and it was a nice place. And whenever someone says it's our treat, I try not to order like super expensive things on the menu. And so I think I just ordered like the regular chicken, and they're like, get something better than just chicken. You can have chicken anywhere. And I was like, oh, I'm good. And the woman who was paying for it said her company's going to pay for it. And I was like, well, this is not a company dinner. And she's like, let's talk about my work really quick. So do you guys know what I do? Blah, blah, blah. She goes, it just became a work-related dinner. And I was like, oh, you're towing the line there. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Do you have to then like provide receipts if it is a work dinner?
Yes.
And then write down on the receipt, so-and-so was here and this was the business that we discussed?
I don't know if you have to write that on there, but you just have to have a justification for why you're writing it off. And God forbid they ever come back to you on it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure a lot of people kind of play around with that.
Blurred lines and everything. If
Yeah.
it's like we do our DJ school where we have to pay for our own airfare and everything else like that. I give that to my tax guy. I don't know what it does, but I do submit that stuff.
I should write off the dinner that when we go out.
You should. That's a big
I
dinner.
never
That's
have.
all work. If you think about it, that whole trip, the airfare, hotel, everything, the parking, everything goes into it. That's all because of work, and we're not getting reimbursed for any of that stuff. Unless you get reimbursed, it's a different story.
Yeah, I don't even bother anymore. It's like things take too long. I'm just way too. I put things off way too bad. I'm a procrastinator.
Oh yeah, and the process too. It's not like you do get reimbursed, but it's a process. The form itself takes forever online. You got to submit these different things and signed off by 5 different people, and it'll eventually show up on your paycheck at some point. A month down the road.
Yeah, it's almost not even worth the ink. That finally this morning. Is that it? Yeah. Wait, was that one? Or two?
That was one.
Is that only one?
Yeah, we started with how much it costs to go to work.
Oh wow. Okay. Also this morning then, British accents, we were talking about them the other day. They're really hot right now. There was a story last week on how young people sometimes shift into one when they're nervous, and TikTok is full of instructional videos. But according to a new poll, some of us don't think we need the help. 1 in 5 Americans think that their fake British accent is good enough to fool an actual Brit. Now, 19% say their accent is so good, someone from England would not be able to tell. Men are twice as likely to be kind of cocky about it. 25% of guys think that their accent could fool a Brit, compared to just 13% of women. And young people are also way more confident than older Americans. Only around 5% of people over 45 think that they could do convincing accent compared to people under 30.
Go ahead.
Steph does a really good one.
We tried it last week, and I was awful. I sounded, I think, Australian. Steph was pretty good.
Oh, hello, lad. It's great to see you here at the pub. It's good to see you here at the pub, my lady. See, I've lost it. It's gone.
I want to hear a Brit like do us. Like how in their mind, how do Americans sound?
Oh,
hey, hamburger.
There's TikToks on it.
There is?
And there are British people doing American accents. They're so funny. They're like, literally, I am so not with these vibes. Like they say literally all over the
And they're
place.
like what? And they do like those little. It's so funny.
They're like, we need to have a smoothie date with some tofu, and like they make fun of us. It's so hilarious. I love it.
Maybe we're making fun of them because my go-to would be like fish and chips and stuff like that. They're probably like, I haven't had fish and chips in 2 years. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's true. I told you last week. My one line that I always revert to is from the movie Hook back in the day. Robin Williams. Hello, having trouble with the missus? You will by the time you get home. That's all I can say. That's it. All right. Finally, this morning. So I don't know. There's always that one person that creates the rule. And you wonder, oh, wait, first let's talk to Nicola. Nicola?
Nicola,
Hi, how are you? You are British.
I am actually really British and calling about your terrible British accent.
Well, now who has the worst? Okay, let's all go one by one. Here's mine. Hello, having trouble with the missus? You will by the time you get home. Okay, JC.
Hello, Nicola. You want to go grab some fish and chips later today?
And Steph.
Hello. Check. Hello.
Oh, hold on. Go, Steph, now.
Hello, Nicola. It's so good to meet you. Pleasure meeting you, Nicola.
Okay, babes, tell us who has the best one.
The best of the worst is Mercedes.
Thank you very much. Who's second?
JC.
Bloody hell, Nicola. I should have been number one.
So that means Steph's is the worst.
Oh.
Nicola, I'm hanging up on you now. Just kidding.
So Nicola, can you do an American accent for us?
No, I can't. I've lived here for 22 years and I cannot get it. There's one word I can say.
What?
Water.
Yes. You were spot on.
And if you say it with an English accent, it is
Water.
water. JC, it's water.
Water.
Water. Wow, man, you guys sound so much more educated than we do.
So sophisticated.
Thank you.
So funny. I meet so many people that try to talk back to me with an English accent and it's funny.
Do you notice like sometimes you do that accidentally because you kind of mimic the people that you're hanging around? And so I'm actually speaking to you and really trying to concentrate on not trying to attempt a British accent because it just feels like I should. You know,
Not my.
Oh, thank you so much for calling, Nicola, and telling us how terrible our accents are. We needed that dose of reality. All right, finally this morning, I was talking about who's the person, the one person that created rules, and you used to have to go to the DMV to, just take your driver's test, get your photo taken for licenses and passports and other ID. They're always terrible. But now the Georgia Department of Driver Services has just reminded people to keep things classy. They say, please take pictures with your clothes on when submitting them for your digital driver's license and IDs. I don't know what inspired that reminder, but clearly there was that one person that did not wear appropriate clothing.
We have a lot coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. We've got the Friday morning Oh Wow Wheel. We'll spin that right around 8:15. And then right after that, we have tickets for you to go see Seal. It's Mix 94.1, Mercedes in the Morning.
Sorry, I had written 57 from last hour and I looked at that one instead of the 55.
It was good though. That was awesome having her on.
Yeah, she was great. Thanks for getting her on so
Sometimes
quickly.
sometimes it's worth being late.
Yeah. But he literally told me right before it went on 55. I was like, oops. Did you hear what I said, JC?
Well, my volume is down.
Oh, I said, sorry. I had the 57 written down from last hour. So I was looking at that instead of the 55 you said for this hour.
No, I forgive me what I said. It's everything's off. We'll just go after this song. We'll be back on time. But I was looking at Steph. Was that stop set longer? Because we were on time going into that, and we did, and something to talk about after we're off the social club. But that one song is, we gotta watch the timing on some of these songs because we were on point earlier this hour, and
You're talking about the 7:35 stop set?
yeah,
Let me check. It's my thing closed for some reason. Hold on.
so we can just come on after this one.
Why won't it let me?
Did you do the legal ID?
No, we'll have to start with the legal. Yeah, so let's end the song with the legal ID, and then we'll come on.
Okay. Well, we're going to sign off, guys. Have a great weekend. Be safe. We'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.